It's a critical time for San Francisco Animal Care and Control, as well as other shelters around the Bay Area. They're doing their best to take on a national problem, overcrowding. They've reached capacity for the number of dogs they take in.
And Gianna, a major reason why they're dealing with this challenge, we are 3 million spay neuters behind as a country, a delay that built up during the pandemic. Shawn Chitnis joins us live outside Animal Care and Control with how you at home can help shelters right now. Shawn, good morning to you.
Nicole and Gianna, good morning. And so because of that delay, we are being told by staff here that there is backyard breeding happening across California. And so then they feel the impact of that. Not only are they having more animals come into the shelter, those animals are staying with them longer, and they don't have the option to move animals around to other shelters in the area, something they could normally do. So now they are asking the public for help, saying that if you can do anything to delay surrendering even one dog, it will make a difference for them. It's easy for these faces inside San Francisco Animal Care and Control to steal your heart, but right now they need some extra love.
For overcapacity. So we have animals that are available for adoption. We'd love for people to come and adopt them. But we're also packed full of stray animals and a group we call custody animals.
Virginia Donahue is the executive director of SF Animal Care and Control. She explains that custody animals are those at the shelter because of a family emergency.
Normally we handle about 500 of those cases a year. Last year we handled over 800, and this year we're on track to repeat that number. So that's way, way more animals than we're used to.
That only adds to the increase they're seeing from a drop in spayed and neutered animals. During the pandemic, veterinary care went down and surgeries were delayed. It's not just affecting dogs. They're taking in twice the number of bunnies they would see over 6 months, even more guinea pigs as well. So they're asking anyone thinking of surrendering an animal to check for additional help first.
We're jam full. We have no room. But if you are having difficulty, like maybe there's some way we can help you and your pet stay together.
And it's worth remembering the animals are here because there was an issue with the people who were taking care of them. Virginia says there's nothing wrong with the animals, and you can take the word of any of her employees who brought at least one of them home.
I don't think you can find anybody in this building who hasn't adopted from her.
That's what makes the job so rewarding and keeps her going even in tough times. Purpose-driven work that can truly have a positive impact on everyone.
You get to help a lot of San Francisco animals, and in conjunction with that, you also end up helping a lot of people.
So in terms of how the shelter can help families so that they can keep their pets, there are a few different resources that they have. They have a low-cost vet clinic that they do regularly. They also have a quarterly vaccine clinic, and then they have their own pet food bank. On the other side, one way you can help the shelter is by making that choice to adopt an animal. And if you're interested in getting a guinea pig, they are waiving the adoption fees for that right now, as well as waiving the adoption fees for any of their dogs that are 5 months or older. Nicole and Gianna, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Shawn. Useful information there. I had no idea that they had a pet food bank, but as we know, owning a pet is expensive. It's like having another child.
It is. It can be very expensive, and that would help a lot of people for sure.